How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sure you all heard, unless you're living in a canoe someplace under a river, if you're in this country, you have heard about the incident of Representative Wilson interrupting the President of the United States in the middle of a speech addressing the Congress of America. Now we all know that it was immoral, indecent, it's wrong, and they were calling him names, they're heaping names upon him like somebody would think it was a murder case. The fact that it's wrong, it wasn't quite a murder case, and it's not quite the most disgusting thing that ever happened, even though it's wrong. It is wrong. But what's more wrong than that? I'll tell you what's more wrong than that, and a lot more offensive and disgusting than that, and something that is really a crime, and that is the President of the United States lying to the American people. How come nobody's offended by it? How low did our morality become that the highest office of the land, the man who's supposed to be the most respected man in America, could blatantly lie to the American people? Of course it was offensive to interrupt them. Decorum means something. But should decorum mean as much as decency, as morality, as the basic character of the President of the United States? Should we accept the idea that the President of the United States has a right to lie to the American people while they were offended by what he did, by interrupting him? Nobody was offended. There's no newspaper anywhere. There's no form of communication in this country. You could become a CIA man. You could be the biggest detective that ever lived. You won't find one person, one word anywhere of anybody being offended by the fact that the President of the United States was a blatant liar. When he called him a liar, it so happens that he was a liar. He was lying directly to the American people. But we are so accustomed to our politicians, even up to the President of the United States, being an immoral person and having no character, no decency, and could lie. You know, you won't accept this from a friend, you won't accept it from your wife, from your sister, your brother-in-law, anybody who blatantly lies to you. You're embarrassed by him and you're ashamed of him, and you wouldn't even be able to look at him for a month because he lied to you about something as important that means something to you. That's of any significance to you in your life. Let's be honest about it. This healthcare issue is a major national issue. He wasn't lying about something incidental or meaningless. He's lying to you about a most important issue that everybody's discussing as the major issue right now at covering this whole country. And he's not embarrassed to blatantly lie to you. I'll tell you why. Because he knows as a politician that America is immoral, that people accept filth, vulgarity, and dirt from the presidents of the United States. They heard Clinton lie to the American people, and he's still the most popular man in America. They heard Nancy Pelosi lie every single day, and they see major politicians in Congress paying no taxes and lying to the American people. They see the president hiring people who don't pay any taxes. They see lies and immorality all around them every day. And the immorality and the thievery and the fraud and the chicanery and the deception of a president means nothing to them. And this is the major issue. This is what we should be talking about. What happened to America that the president could be a blatant liar and nobody cares? How low are we becoming? This is becoming the most vulgar, filthy, disgusting country in the world if we accept this. And we should be ashamed of ourselves that we call ourselves the greatest democracy in the world. We're also the most immoral country in the world. Think about it.